You're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading up
He's
for the
0
Reds.
for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Scott Schebler.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Eugenio Suarez down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Mesoraco.
Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at SunTrust Park, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 1
Leading
for
off for
2 in the
St. Louis.
ball game.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Colton Wong.
Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Richard.
Digging in and looking for more, Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Greg Garcia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greg Garcia.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart at short. A base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Dexter Fowler.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jumbo Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals 1. Jonathan Broxton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Broxton.
Digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Peralta is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Moving under it, Piscotty makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Now, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals 1. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Digging in, Zach Cozart. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Zach Cozart.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey
He
Votto.
almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
In is Joey Votto now. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Nobody out, runner on first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one misses Devato as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Cozart is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. There's one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Men on third with 2 down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Matt Bowman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Matt Bowman.
Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alcantara.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 6-1.
Your
Blake
attention,
Wood
please.
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Blake Wood. Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman Johnny Peralta.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in one run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Here's Rendell Grichuk. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnhart gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Tommy Pham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Drew Storen gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Joey Votto. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
So for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.